It's men versus women tonight on Get It Off Your Chest. Because it's a row we were having with our mates over the weekend of, is it a woman's world or a man's world?
And don't bother ringing the show if you're going to say, oh, well, we're equal. Because
no, we don't do equal on the show.
No.
We're completely biased on this show.
We are.
And unbalanced and all that.
Yeah.
It's not an equal world. But what we're going to get you to do, we're going to get the men to ring in and give us reasons why it's great to be a man in this world. And then we're going to get women to ring in as well to give us reasons why it's great to be a woman. And whichever gets the most points,
wow,
then we vote at the end of Get It Off Your Chest whether it's a man's world or a woman's world.
I get you.
So 67, no texts, no texties. 6797 FM104 is our telephone number. For the good ones, we'll give FM104 locator gadgets. Okay, but write them down. So what I want you to do, Kennedy, is get a piece of paper and write a line down the middle.
Okay, a line down the middle, yeah.
Like you used to do in school, remember that?
Okay.
And on the left-hand column, you write man.
Man, okay, yeah.
And on the right-hand column, you write woman.
Okay.
Okay, so as callers ring in about reasons why it's great to be a man or a woman, you write them
in
down.
the column.
And then we see what gets the most at the end.
Gotcha.
Okay, so here's one.
Yeah, go on.
It's great to be a man because people take men's sport seriously.
Oh, yeah,
They do. I'll be brutally honest with you, ladies. The world doesn't give a shite about women's sport.
Except tennis.
Tennis is the only one.
Tennis, yeah. Take men's sports, yeah.
You know when there's a Women's World Cup on, who watches it?
Nobody.
Who even knew about it?
Nobody.
Where was it?
Absolutely
Who
right.
Who won it?
Nobody. I'm sure somebody won it.
Name a woman football player.
Couldn't.
There you go. Women's sport, and I'm sorry, ladies, it's not taken seriously. Women's ga.
I should even dumped it from the 30th of September right the way to the following week. Dumped.
Women's ga. They don't care. It's all about the men's. So there's one on the list. Now you give us another one for why it's great to be a man, why it's a man's world.
It'll be a very unbalanced list now.
Come on. The women will be ringing in.
No, I'll tell you a reason why it's great to be a woman. Yeah?
No, you can't do that. That's ruining the whole rules of the game.
Yeah, but if we have more men on, then the men are going to win.
Are you wearing women's panties tonight?
Not tonight,
but
no.
That's the only way you're going to be able to comment on that. Why is it great to be a man?
It's great to be a man.
I think because you can scratch your balls.
Well, no, that's not what I was going to say. Well, I did actually do that earlier on. You can do it in public and nobody even notices.
Yeah. If a woman scratched her vagina,
that area,
in public, she'd be shot.
Well, I don't know if she'd be shot, but she'd certainly be stared out of it.
Well, if it was in the Middle East, she probably would be shot.
Perhaps, yeah.
Yeah. Go write that down. A man can scratch himself. And no one bats an eyelid.
Okay, yep. All right, well, give us a call right now, 6797104.
Now, I can tell you now, ladies.
And we need an even amount of women and men on the air, okay?
Now, I tell you at the moment, ladies, the men are all ringing in their droves, so you're pretty much screwed, ladies. It's a man's world already. Okay, go.
Okay. Let's go to Michael. You're on FM104. How are you, Michael?
Not bad, hold yourself.
Michael, why is it great to be a man? Why is it better being a man than a woman?
It's great to be a man because you never have to make your own sandwiches.
Well, I did. I made a sandwich last night when I came home.
Jesus, you must grow some of a vagina then when you go home, there.
Here, no one was supposed to know about that, Michael. Did you?
But I did make my own sandwich when I came home last night.
Yeah, you must have a heart, so. No woman in your life, so.
Well, I do.
He does have a life, but she rules the roost, doesn't she?
No, I do, but she
was in bed. Probably.
She headed off to bed. We got home at the same time, but she headed off to bed.
That's no way to have it, boys. I know they say we all put our trousers on one leg at a time, but they shouldn't wear trousers. They should only wear skirts.
Now, do you you were obviously the boss in your relationship, and basically she does everything for you, does she?
I tell you, boys, there's no point in having a dog and barking yourself.
You leave me speechless.
You're a bit of a sexist pig.
Oh, no, don't get me wrong.
So what you're saying, Michael?
So much respect for a woman.
What you're saying? Just stop. What you're saying is that it's great to be a man because you can get a woman to do everything for you.
Aye. Tis.
Write it down. That's a great one.
Okay,
Thanks, Michael.
Right. You
Thanks,
get
Michael.
everything done for you. I don't think not many men would agree with that.
Okay, the score at the moment is men 3, women 0. Let's keep it that way.
What?
Let's keep it that way.
Right, girls, you'd want to get on the blower straight away, 6797104.
They can't, you know why?
Why?
Because they can't come up with a reason why it's great to be a woman.
Oh, really?
They get periods, for God's sake.
Oh, yeah.
They have to give birth, for God's sake.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
What else? They grow beards when they get older.
So they do.
Yeah, it's horrible being a woman.
Well, if you can come up with any reason why it's great to be a woman, give us a call right now. 6797104 is our telephone
And girls,
number.
if you're having problems using your phone, get the lads to show you how to use it.
Now stop.
The women can't use technology either.
Andy, why is it great to be a woman or a man?
You don't have to put makeup on and shave your legs, and we're better drivers. And you know.
Oh, jeez,
Yeah, that's-
relax
that-
there, Sparky.
That's about 6.
Makeup and shaving legs. Okay, we'll write that down, yeah?
Yeah.
Because we don't have to do any of that muck.
No.
Because yesterday, Dara was about to go, I was going out with herself, yeah? And it took me the grand total of 21 minutes to get ready. No, and in that 21 minutes, I had a shave and a shower, and Bob's your uncle ready to go, yeah?
Yeah.
Smart as you like, heading out the door. An hour later, we left.
Right.
The point being, she had to do all that muck.
Yeah, but she probably looked better than you.
No, she didn't.
You're saying
didn't.
that?
No.
Oh, really?
No, she looked no better than me.
That's it.
But an hour later, we were ready to leave.
Okay, so what reasons do you think it's a man's world? It's a man's world because we don't have to put makeup on.
Yeah.
Which is true. The majority of women look ugly without makeup.
Yeah.
But they do, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
They do. Let's call a spade a spade.
Well, they do.
They do. We don't have to shave our legs.
No, none of that.
Well, some of us do.
What?
Some of us do.
Do you shave your legs?
Faggots. That's Jeremy's a faggot.
Do you shave?
We don't use the word faggot now anymore. Now,
No, we don't use the word. But
not in modern society. That word.
we don't
is
use the word, but the sentiment is the same. Why do you shave your legs?
aerodynamics. Adrian.
Why are you a cyclist?
Yes, I am. I'm a
I've
swimmer.
never seen you on a bike. You're a swimmer. What, an Olympic champion swimmer?
I like to keep the legs trimmed,
Look, you've no problems with the aerodynamics on the top of your head. Why do you need to do it on your legs?
and that's low.
Well, I know,
And
but
that's low.
it wasn't.
Okay, well done, Andy. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Andy.
Go on, say that.
Jeez, the score is flying up here. Men 4, women 0.
Yes, get in there. If you've just joined us and you're wondering what we're doing, we're trying to find out if it's a man's world or a woman's world. So we're getting men and women to ring in to say why it's a man's world and why it's a women's world. And so far, the lines are simply jammed with men. Is there no woman that can think up of a reason why it's great to be a woman? Can you think up of something?
There has to be. Michelle, give us a reason why it's great to be a woman.
Look, she can't even think
She
of
can't
it.
even think of one.
It's actually not funny. Look, she's whispering in her ear here.
She's no idea why it's great to be a woman. None.
I didn't know this was going to go this way. I thought it was going to be all the women ringing in saying,
So, I mean, can you come up with one, no? Oh, she has to think about it.
have you women got any redeeming features at all? What is your purpose on this earth? Have you anything?
There's nothing.
So what have we got so far and why it's great to be a...
Men's sport is taken seriously.
Yeah.
Men can scratch themselves down below in a public place and nobody bats an eyelid.
Yes.
According to one fella, now don't buy this one, you get everything done for you. We'll give that a half a mark, I'd say.
Okay, half
We'll
a
give
mark.
that a half a mark. What? And you don't have to do makeup or shave your legs or any of that.
Yeah, we look good without makeup. You look ugly without makeup. Isn't that the thing?
But that's it, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, have you ever seen a woman without makeup? Have you ever woken up beside herself the next morning and the makeup's off?
Oh, I usually
It's
get
like,
up.
it's like a different woman, isn't it?
Like
who are you?
I jump out of the bed and just run.
I didn't go to bed with you. Who are you?
Okay, give us a call right now, 6797104. We're talking about why it is great to be a man or why it's great to be a woman. Okay? Either or. 6797104 is our telephone number.
And I
But
know some of you are texting in, but we're not doing texts. We're not doing texts.
Okay, phone only. And some lucky caller could win themselves a €50 voucher for Dublin Bike Shop. We also have Phoneshow ELGs to give away,
Oh, we've everything.
and lots more,
Everything.
and lots more. Okay. Now, who's on?
Una.
Una.
Yeah,
How are you, Una?
I'm good. How are you?
Now, we thought this was going to be completely biased against women, but you're a woman.
Yes.
Our Michelle couldn't come. Who answers our phones? Our Michelle wasn't able to come up with one reason why it's good to be a woman. So, can you match that?
Yeah, I can give you one reason. At least when we're going out on the nights, we can spend all the men money on the cocktails.
Oh yeah, well, I'm going to write that down. Spend men's money.
Yeah.
Money grabbing bitch.
What?
Nothing, just coughing there.
No, but the reality of it is, Yeah, if you're a woman, yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
and you go out with you're going out with a bloke, chances are you'll never have to put your hands into your pocket.
Are you one of these women, Una? By the way, you've an Irish name and a foreign accent. How did that
I
happen?
know. Well, it just happened. My mom gave me this brilliant name, even though I'm not Irish.
No, you're from. I take you're from Spain, are you?
No, I'm not, actually. I'm from Latvia.
Latvia. Close enough.
It's not close.
They're neighbouring countries.
One's frozen solid in the middle of winter, one's tropical.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are there many women in Latvia called Una?
Not as far as I'm aware, but there's a fair share, yeah.
Really?
We have even a name day for it.
So say if Adrian and myself were to go to a lap dancing club in Riga, yeah?
Not allowed.
Come on.
Not allowed. Actually, that's another reason why it's great to be a woman.
Latvia, is it?
What?
Lap dancing, is that the only place where what you know about?
It's the only thing I did when I was in Latvia, to
Is
be
it?
honest with you. Yeah.
That's all you did.
It's a very dull country, Adrian. It's a very dull country. It's all cloudy and not nice. So okay, so it's great. What?
That's all you did in Latvia.
No,
And then, ironically, you went to Amsterdam and all you did was go to museums. I don't get you. I don't get you sometimes.
So do you go out for a night out with no money and just get men to spend their money on you for the whole night?
Well, me personally, no, but I know friends of mine, they are, yeah.
Really?
I would never ever depend on the man's money. I would never spend it, but I know there are so many girls who would actually do that.
Okay, supposing you and I went out on a date, Una, okay?
Yeah,
And we're starting off the date in a nice pub, yeah?
yeah,
And we're sitting in the corner of the pub and I have my hand on your knee.
okay.
Because that's how I roll.
You have your hand on her knee, right?
Yeah. You start off with the knee, Adrian, then you move on to other parts that rhyme with knee.
Continue, yeah.
Yeah, okay? Are you with me?
I'm with you.
Yeah. And I said to you, Una, tonight I want to treat you like a lady. I don't want you to put your hand in your pocket once. I want to spend all my money on you tonight. What would you say?
I would say no, thank you. I have
Do you
money
believe
on
that,
my own.
Adrian? Do you believe
Not
it?
really,
No,
no.
don't believe it.
Okay, first of all, let's start that I would never allow you to put your hand on my knee. On
Good girl, well done.
What's only your knee?
Yeah, I wouldn't let a sleazeball like you put their hand anywhere near
I
me.
think she might have misheard the word what I said.
No,
I
she
did say
understood the
knee.
word knee, yeah.
You did say knee.
So did I wouldn't let you near me.
What's wrong with a man?
I wouldn't let you. She's not talking about another man, she's talking about you.
Yeah, I know, but why,
Yeah.
what's wrong with me putting my hand on your knee?
Well, I don't know. It would creep me out.
Really?
Yeah.
Geez, you never...
On the first day, come on.
Oh, so what? A man can't put his hand on your knee on the first date?
No.
Adrian, when you talk some sense into this.
No,
woman.
seriously.
Have you been out on a date with an Irish man?
Yeah, and I didn't like it. So that's why I have a husband, and he's not Irish national.
Oh, you didn't like Irish men, did you not?
No, I'm afraid. Sorry.
No, they're all very...
I don't blame you.
They're all very touchy-feely, aren't they?
Well, they are, yeah.
Yeah, they just want to put their hands in places that you don't want their hands to go, don't they?
Do they?
Yeah, I'm talking about you, Kennedy.
No,
by the way.
No, I'm a good boy.
Anyway, well done. You've got 1 point for the women. Well done, Una.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So what score is it now?
It is 3.5 to 1. 3.5 to 1. Now, Orla.
By the way, why wouldn't she let you put your hand on her knee?
Because it's just disgusting. It's the most disgusting thing. It's such an invasion of privacy. Oh, it's vile. See,
Really?
and somebody like you you do that all the time. Hand on the knee.
I put my hand on my mother's knee earlier on.
What? Very inappropriate.
No, it's
if you
not.
don't mind me saying so.
I put my hand on your mother's knee the last time I saw her as well.
I know she did tell me that. She's never been the same ever since.
What? You must be living in the dark ages.
Orla. Hello, Orla.
Hello.
How are you, Orla?
I'm grand, you?
Very well, thanks, Orla. Welcome to the programme. Now, we're asking whether or not it is better to be a man or a woman, right? We want women to tell us reasons why, because we men wouldn't know, because we're not women, obviously. So why is it better to be a woman, Orla?
It's better to be a woman because a woman can get whatever she wants if she's sexy. And she can use her sexiness to get whatever she wants.
And it's so true.
Making a man
we're-
feel like.
What's
We're
with
go-
all the foreign national women tonight?
Now, and where are you from, Orla?
Originally, I'm from Nigeria.
And where'd you get the name Orla? I wouldn't have thought that's a common name in Nigeria.
Adrian, you racist bastard.
Well, how many Orlas do you know?
You're racist.
How many Orlas is there in Nigeria, Orla?
You're always sticking up for the Irish people, Adrian. You
Shut
know
up, you
that.
fool.
Loads of Orla.
Sorry, say that again?
Loads of Orla.
Loads of Orlas?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's very
Who
interesting.
knew?
Who knew? Is
It
right.
was
Anyway, okay, we're going to call that pussy power, Orla.
Yes, definitely you got that right.
Yeah, that's what it is. We're
Really?
not-
Do we have to be that crude?
yeah, that's what it is. Because that's what it is.
Pussy power.
That's what it is. It's the big PP.
And do you use your? Oh, can you ask a woman that? Do you? How do you phrase that? Do you use your womanly bits in order to get things you want?
No, I just use my attractiveness, basically.
Yeah, but that's the same thing.
Like, you can tease them. You can tease them. Once you tease a guy, you care where you say, basically. All you have to do is just show a bit of legs.
Who's the laughing hyena in the background?
Yeah. All my colleagues, they're just in the car.
All right. So, yeah, we've written it down. We'll just call it PP, just to be a little bit more politically correct, right?
And what does PP stand for?
Pussy power.
Okay.
Yeah, pussy power.
Okay, we're going with that, yeah?
Yeah,
Well
Thanks,
done,
Orla.
yeah. Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Orla. Bye.
You know what? I'm flabbergasted.
Why?
The next time I go to Lagos for my holidays,
Yeah.
and I go there once a year, as you know, I've never ever met a girl in Nigeria called Orla. You mean you own properties and all in
Well,
Nigeria?
apparently I own radio stations in Nigeria.
Yeah. In all the times you've been to Nigeria, have you ever met a woman called Orla?
Never, no. Funny that.
Is it an Irish name? Is it?
I would have thought it's an Irish name, yeah.
What score are we at the moment?
We are at 3.5 to 2. The women are making a comeback here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here's
Typical women. They start out slow, but then they
They get there in the end.
catch up.
They
Yeah,
do,
okay.
yeah. The score on our battle at the moment is men 3.5, women 2. Okay, so they are slowly but surely making a comeback here. Stephen, you're on FM104. How are you, Stephen?
Not too bad, lads.
Good, Steve-O. Now, Stephen, why is it better to be a man?
4 things, right?
4.
First thing is, right, the first thing is we're better drivers.
Yeah, that's fair.
Second thing is,
Yeah.
right, the second thing is, right, we're better cooks. Many chefs do you see, you know, in the kitchens and hotels and stuff, cooking, women, none.
Oh, your woman, what's her
Yeah,
name?
right.
What's her name? Magella Lawson.
No, but there's like,
Is that her name?
the majority of chefs.
Yeah, and what's her name?
You know your woman, Magella Lawson. She's a very good cook.
Yes.
She does lovely
The third
roast
thing is,
potatoes,
right,
by the way.
We don't have to have a period.
Okay, hang on. Which of these am I writing down? I can't write them all down.
Women can cook.
No, that's not true.
Oh, really?
No, I'm going to write the driving down. Yeah,
Right?
Yeah,
we're better drivers.
yeah, it comes natural to us, doesn't it?
Yes.
And what was the last one?
And the next, on the second one was the cooking one. The first one's the driving, the second one's the cooking. The third one was men don't have the periods.
Ah, yeah, that's a big plus.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The fourth one is, right,
Oh, there's 4, okay.
the fourth one is men, and the fourth one is men don't have to push out a baby out of them after 9 months of pregnancy.
Yeah, no baby.
Ah, you know, but we have to stand there and watch it happening. That's just as bad.
That's not really.
Oh, isn't it?
No. I wouldn't think so.
No, no, definitely.
Okay, I'm writing that down as well. Having babies. Yep. Jeez, I'd like to add up the scores here.
I have to say, though, Stephen...
6.5 to 2.
Yeah, I have to say, though, Stephen, for someone who has a lot of negative things to say about women, yeah, you can't keep your bloody hands off them for more than 5 minutes.
I know out there, but I've settled down now.
Again.
Again.
Where's this woman from that you're... Where's this woman from that you're now dating?
I put it down, woman.
Oh, she's from Portadown.
Put it down.
And are you in love with her?
I like the girl, yeah.
And are you going to cheat on her ever again?
No, never.
Okay, right. You heard it first here, ladies and gentlemen.
Because Stephen, there's a woman after ringing in that wants to go out on a date with you in Dublin.
No, thanks.
She's a blonde Latvian model.
care. She's
5'10".
And she size 8, I don't care, no.
Not interested, are you not?
Definitely no.
Oh, right.
Jesus,
Okay.
maybe it has changed.
Maybe it has
those ways.
changed, yeah. Thanks, Evo.
Definitely.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, men are back in the lead, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, 6.5 to 2.
Yes.
Sayang.
Hi, how are you?
Am I pronouncing your name right?
Yeah, you did.
Well, you're welcome to the programme, Sayang. Now, we're asking people why it's better to be a man. Why is it better to be a man?
Well, actually, I want to speak in favour of women.
Pardon me?
Actually, I want to speak in favour of women.
You're speaking to the women's.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go on, yeah.
I said I want to speak in favour of women.
Oh, you want to speak in favour of women?
What sort of man does that?
Well,
Just because the reason I was driving and I was listening to the radio and I was listening to you guys,
yeah.
and what I figured out was no women is standing up. Like all the men are talking, whatever the men are talking.
Well, no, we do have women to go to now. Our next 2 callers are women.
No, the thing is, it's right. Whatever the men are saying, they're right. But of course, the women. There is a woman who is my mother. There's a woman who is my sister, and there's a woman who is my wife. And of course, as a woman, she plays a role of mother, which is very important. Like
No. Motherly roles, don't want to hear about it. Sorry, Sayang, don't want to hear about motherly roles. No.
No. Well, mothers are very important in this world.
They are very
important. Like women is important because they're the ones who brings the generation. Like
I know. I went to my mother's today and I got a lovely dinner.
Yeah.
Well, it's over now. It's done. Let's not dwell on it.
Oh, wait till your mother hears that.
She cooked me a bit of dinner, like
and now you're not dwelling on it.
Yeah, what's she looking for? A Nobel Peace Prize because she did it? No, sorry, Sayong. No, that's bull. BS. Get off the line. A man defending.
I'm writing that down. But
How dare you defend women, Sayong?
I'm writing it down though. Mothers. Because, I mean, fathers are great and all that, but mammies are just...
Sayong has a mangina.
What?
He has a mangina.
Elaine, you're on FM104. How are you, Elaine?
How are you? Not too bad.
Now, Elaine, why is it better to be a woman?
Right, but before I go into it, I want to state that my points are for the women, seeing as I'm a woman, right?
Yes, that makes sense. Yes.
Yeah.
Are you listening, Sayong? No, sorry, go on, yes.
Okay, we let him. I basically tell you what I think he should have said in the first place.
Go on.
I actually think it is a man's word.
Oh, you do think that?
It's a very, very true saying that it's a man's word.
Oh, then the game's over.
Men, when you say that to them, will say, not at all. But they're all ringing in here tonight saying that when they say that, it's wrong. And men can go out and drink 10 pints to one of the lads. A woman goes out and drinks 10 pints and it's disgraceful.
Oh, she's a tramp, yeah.
Yeah. A woman can
According to Adrian, she is anyway.
I never said that. Sorry, say again?
A man can go out and sleep around, he's a stud. A woman goes out and sleeps around, she's a slut.
You're saying nothing. You're saying nothing wrong so far, is she?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're agreeing.
Well, give me. Yeah, but you're hardly highlighting how it's good to be a woman.
No, but my points are for the women. I'm bringing the women up there because I'm a woman.
Well, what do you think is the fundamental difference between a man going out and sleeping with 10 women and a woman going out and sleeping with 10 men?
There is no difference.
Well, there is. There is.
Why is there?
Because a woman is supposed to have a bit of class.
Yeah, they should do, but it doesn't make her a slapper because she doesn't if it makes the man the stud.
Well, those programs like Jersey Shore and Geordie Shore and all that, yeah? You know those girls that are on that, yeah?
Yeah, well, they're all slappers anyway, but not for the reason that they sleep around because...
No, but the girls that are portrayed, these girls in those programs like Geordie Shore, they go out and they drink pints and they get sick and they give random men blowjobs and all that.
That's my whole point. That's disgraceful. But if the blokes on Jersey Shore done it, it'd be great crack.
Well, no, how are you going to find a bloke that gives blowjobs?
Well, you can.
What? Quite a few of them.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Quite a few of them.
Yeah, wouldn't be uncommon now.
Say a gay man. If a gay man...
Oh, of course, a gay man.
Yeah, obviously.
Will be no...
Now, Elaine...
So you find me a gay man that's given 10 blowjobs a week?
I don't actually know one, but I dare say there is some.
I dare say there are.
How could you give 10 blowjobs in a week?
Well, he wouldn't be called a slapper.
He probably wouldn't.
I'd say he would.
Elaine, you still haven't given me... What's your number one reason why it's great to be a woman?
Well, the main reason I think it's great to be a woman is because you can sit back, enjoy life, and let the men go out and look after you. But people also run women down for doing that. I don't personally do that, but some women do.
So, you don't mind...
Women can stay at home, look after the children, don't have to get up in the morning and rush off to work.
See, we already have that on the list. Spend men's money.
Yeah, so you wouldn't mind being a kept woman?
I wouldn't mind being, but I can't be.
But would you marry a man just for money?
No. No, I like to support myself.
I know, but how come like all these rich old men, all these rich old ugly men all have loads of women? Like look at Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, but you don't get a rich old woman having loads of boyfriends.
But Hugh Hefner,
no, you don't.
If Hugh Hefner wasn't rich, would he have 6 blonde girlfriends?
No. Yeah, but he runs Playboy, for God's sake. It's a fairly good recruiting ground.
It's
really.
A good recruitment ground, but if a woman was to run Play Men, she wouldn't have a lot of boyfriends. Now,
Elaine, you still haven't given me a good... Okay, because it's on the list already. Spend men's money.
Well, no, I don't actually know why it's better to be a woman.
Oh, there you go. See, even the women can't come up with ideas.
Okay, we're back in the game.
We're back in the game. Yeah, 6.5 to 3. And that's only because I put...
Shut up, I have my calculator here. I'm trying to work this out.
Go on.
The logistics of a man given 10 blowjobs in a week is just... It's not physically possible.
Why?
Okay, if he went out 7 nights a week...
Yeah.
That's 7.
Yeah.
Is he going to give more than 1 in the night?
Maybe in the afternoon.
Who does that sort of thing in the afternoon?
People do.
They belong in hell.
Fiona!
Hello?
Fiona, this isn't going well if you're a woman. What? Give me a reason why it's great to be a woman.
Well, I've got about 5 or 6 things written down here.
Right, give me your number 1.
Better drivers. Might be slow drivers, but better drivers and were very careful.
Well, I'm going to turn. Okay, I'm going to turn that around, right? Because we already have men driving. I'm going to put down cheaper insurance, right?
Yeah.
Because women now, it's only until the end of this year, because that's been done away with.
Or has been. Or could be.
It's a thing of the past. Let's put it that way. But cheaper insurance. There was a time when women got much cheaper insurance than men. Go on. What else have you got for me?
Well, we can dress any way we want to dress. A man will only wear shorts or trousers. A woman can wear a mini skirt or a G-string or anything.
Oh, yeah, that is a good...
Very sexy.
I mean, think about it, Jeremy. When you come into work today, you're wearing a pair of trousers.
I'm not wearing a G-string. Adrian.
No, but when you come into work tomorrow, you're going to be wearing a pair of trousers.
Yeah.
And the day after, and the day after.
Whereas women can wear...
Shorts, dresses, mini skirts.
So many options.
Yeah. So I'm writing more clothes. Yeah, I'm writing that down. That is a good advantage, all right. Yeah.
And we give birth, and giving birth is actually the best experience. A man can't. The man just looks there and just passes out.
Oh, yeah, but you need a man's sperm to make a baby.
Yeah, but it's great to give birth because it's a great experience.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to give birth without the man's sperm.
But it's not very sore and all that.
No, not unless you know how to control your body when you're doing it. It's very good.
Oh, well, I've written it in the bad.
And how many babies have you given birth to?
5.
It wasn't painful at all?
It's all in the mind. You have to control the mind.
I wouldn't have thought it's in your mind at all.
No, I'd say that's the last place it is. It's in your Mary, not your mind.
Yeah.
And it wasn't painful at all?
Once you get the epidural in the back.
Ah, you got the epidural, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna write down, even though it's in both columns now.
And again, you know.
Okay, it's in both columns for the men and the women, but giving birth, yeah, okay, I've written it down.
Thanks.
And
but there's more.
Yeah, there is more. And men only think with the jewel that's in between the legs.
That's a plus. That's not a minus.
Yeah.
They only think with that thing between the legs, and I won't say it. I'm not now.
No, men think with their dicks. Yeah.
You think with their dicks. You know, the women.
But is that a disadvantage?
No, women will take over the earth, and men will be sitting there because we're going back now in time because men are just like cavemen.
Yeah.
So do you ever think there's going to be a time when women rule the earth?
Women will rule the earth.
Ah, no.
And the men will just be like cavemen. They only think with their dicks.
Okay, but I've written a few of them down anyway. Thanks very much, Fiona. 6 to 6.5.
Oh, it's getting close.
It's getting close, yeah. Tracy.
Hi.
What is the main reason why it is great to be a woman?
Main reason is because women can give birth and men can't.
No, we just had that, yeah.
Yeah, by the way, don't talk to Adrian. Adrian thinks with his dick, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
Apparently so, yeah.
Me and the fella share things together. We buy each other.
She's not getting this, no.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tracy, give me what's the after giving birth, because I've already written that down. What's the number one reason why it's great to be a woman?
The best. Because a woman can go and enjoy herself.
Oh no, we can enjoy. I had a great night there last night.
So did I, yeah.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, it was great. Okay.
This is awkward.
It is a bit.
Oh, she hung up. It's a bit, ladies, that awkward moment
when you can't defend your own sex.
When one of your own rings in a radio show and can't say why it's great to be a woman. It's very awkward, isn't it?
It was a bit, yeah.
Okay. She said women can enjoy themselves.
Yeah, I had a great night last night.
Oh, yeah, I heard. Yeah, I saw the photographs.
Yeah.
It was on rotten.com.
What? No, I had a great all night, yeah. What was she on about?
No idea.
Because I did enjoy myself.
I know, I saw the photographs, yeah, on idropmecax.com.
No, well, it wasn't like that. Come here, I have to give talking of great nights, I have to give a shout out to the Comedy Crunch, which is on the Stag's Head of a Sunday. And it's presented by a fella called Danny O'Brien, who I met last night, and he's very good, and their comedy acts are very good, and it's free.
Do they want me to come along and do a comedy night?
No, it's a comedy night. You see, it's
comedy night.
and a comedy night involves people being funny and making you laugh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
So it probably wouldn't be your thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, the reason I mention it is because it's free. And it's free comedy with loads of different comedians on.
Do they want me?
No, there's loads of different comedians on.
Okay.
Who make people laugh.
And if they ask for me to come along
No,
next
no,
week?
no, they haven't asked at all, no. Because it's full of comedians. And there's lots of different comedians on. So anyway, well done to Danny and all the gang at Comedy Crunch, which is on in the Stag's Head. And the only reason I mention it is a free night out if you're looking for. I just happened to fall into the place last night. And
Fell out of it by all accounts.
No. Fell in because it's downstairs.
Okay.
Don't forget you can follow us on Twitter. Our brand new Twitter account is... Yeah, that's it. That's what we do.
Twitter sound effect, yeah.
It's at FM104 Phone Show on Twitter. Okay, if you want to follow us on Twitter, at FM104 Phone Show on Twitter. You can also follow us on our new Facebook page, which is facebook.com/FM104 Phone Show.
Now, for those of you who are into Facebook and all that, because we'll be coming to this a bit later, can I just allude to this now?
You can allude to
I
it,
can
yeah.
allude to this. We're going to be talking about later on in the show about the photographs that appear up on the timeline of Facebook. Every time I log into, I hate Facebook now. I'm pretty much gone from it now at this stage. Yeah.
No, I'm still digging it.
I've divorced Facebook. Well, we're separated. We haven't annulled the marriage yet.
Right.
But every time you go onto your timeline on Facebook now, there's a photograph of a really, really sick baby with a tumour on its head and stuff like that. And people are asking you to like the photograph, and if you like the photograph, it'll equal a prayer that'll save the baby's life and stuff like that. And we're talking about that later on, aren't we?
We are.
And we're going to show you some photographs that have appeared on Facebook recently. What's your feeling about it there, Adrian? Bad taste, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bad taste.
Yes, I think so, yeah.
No need for it.
No need for it.
Pressing like on a photograph of a sick baby on Facebook is not going to cure the baby. Go out and earn a bit of money for charity.
Okay, we'll come back to it later. Otherwise, we'll have the whole argument now, and sure, then there's no point in talking about it later.
Oh, just finish the show now and go home?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're still trying to find out. Okay, the score at this moment is 6.5 to 6. We're asking why it's better to be a man if you're a man, and why it's better to be a woman if you're a woman. Here's what we've written down so far. For men, it's better to be a man because men's sport is taken more seriously. You can scratch your nether regions in public and nobody bats an eyelid. We gave a half a point because some fella said you get everything done for you. Now, you admitted already you went to your mammy's for dinner today. You got all that done for you.
I didn't lift a finger at me ma's gaff
Yeah,
today.
so I gave it...
You know, when I finished my dinner, I said, take that plate out to the kitchen.
Right, see you, ma.
And it was done.
We don't have to put makeup on or shave our legs or any of that shite.
Okay, yeah, okay.
We drive better. We have no periods, and we don't have to go through the pain of childbirth.
And we don't need to ask a man to park our car. Do you ever see that when a woman parks in a car and she has to get the man out to park?
Yeah. Then on the woman's column, women can go out and get the man to spend money on them, which they can. They have what we call PP, pussy power. They control it. If sex is going to happen, it's down to a woman as to whether it happens or not.
Yeah, it's down to a man as well.
Not really, no.
Really?
No, because he can want it and she'd say, piss off.
Yeah.
Women are great mothers. I wrote that down. I don't know. Yeah. Cheaper car insurance. They've more variety of clothes, and they have the joy of carrying a child and giving birth. Graham, why is it better to be a man?
I've got one for the men and one for women. Right? Obviously, one for the man would be.
Graham, I can't hear a word you're saying.
Can you hear me now?
Just about.
All right. Yeah. Sorry. One reason for a man is we can pee standing up.
We can.
I've seen women pee standing up as well.
You have not, have you?
Ah, you do. Yeah. They cock one leg up on the urinal. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really...
They're usually called Jacinta. Jacinta!
Pee standing up, yeah. No, that's very handy, and you don't have to take your cacks off and all, just have a wee. Yeah.
And one that women haven't rang in, and I can't believe this, is multiple orgasms.
Oh, we'll write that down on the woman's column, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, that's a great gig, ladies. Yeah. I know it is. It is. With us, it's like, right, that's it.
Is that the noise you make when you're...
Yeah. Multiple O's, right, I've written that down.
Why, how many orgasms can a woman have in one go?
Loads, if you know what you're doing.
Really?
Yep. Not right, Graham?
That's true, yeah.
Why, what's the yeah, I'm speechless here. What's the maximum amount of orgasms you've ever given a woman in one go?
Me, myself.
Yeah.
One, I think.
One? That's not multiple.
No, it's
that's,
not.
That's singular.
It
That's
is.
the best 3 seconds of my life now.
Fair play. Thanks, Graham.
Thanks, Graham.
Bye, bye,
Okay,
bye, bye.
men are still in the lead. We're going to take a few more calls on
Well,
this.
actually, no, we're not.
What?
Oh, we are. 7.5 to 7.
Okay.
Couple more calls. 6797104 is our telephone number. Amanda. Hello. How are you, Amanda?
Hey, Adrian.
Amanda, why is it better to be a woman?
Because we can multitask.
Now.
This coming from a woman, yeah, Amanda? A woman?
Yeah.
You can't spell your name without the word man in it. Have you ever thought about that?
Whoa,
You can't, though.
whoa, it's a bit harsh.
You
a bit
can't
harsh.
spell Amanda without man.
You can't.
Listen, we're better multitaskers than you know it.
Yeah, I have to give in on this one because women are great at doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They can.
I walk in a kitchen full of men, and I swear to God, useless.
Yeah. No, you can. Like, say if I'm making dinner. Yeah.
There's two things I can do at the one time.
What?
I can do two things at the one time very easily.
Like?
If I concentrate hard.
Like? Give me an example.
I can.
You can.
And talk at the same time. What you going to do now? I'm going to drink water and talk at the same time. My name is Gerald. Did you hear that, Amanda? Was that cool?
Amanda, I'm putting that down because you deserve it. Women can multitask. Men can't. Can't do two things at the one time.
No, it's impossible.
Yep, no, I'm with you. You're bang on there. Thanks, Amanda. That puts women into the lead.
Yeah, that's very true. My missus can nag and moan at the same time.
Yeah, you see.
Can yours do that as well?
And nag and cook the dinner at the same time.
And slam doors.
And nag and watch the telly at the same time.
Why do women slam doors?
Men
never slam doors.
It's a skill they're born with.
Have you ever slammed a door in a row?
No, I don't.
No, well, what's the point? Why would you take out your anger on the door? What did the door do on you?
Nothing.
But women, they love slamming doors and presses, don't they? Slamming the presses. Oh, why did you drive?
Mind you, if I lived with you, I'd smash a door over your head.
Jesus Christ!
I would.
Thanks for giving her the idea now. But if you find me dead underneath a door tomorrow, it's all your fault.
Martin, you're on FM104. How are you, Martin?
How's it going?
How's it going is right. Yeah. Now, Martin, why is it better to be a man?
Because a man can walk into the barber's and get his hair cut in 10 or 15 minutes, rate or €10, and a woman has to go in for 3 to 5 hours and spend 100 to 150 euros.
Yeah, and it's so true.
Is that how much a woman's haircut is? 150 quid?
If you're getting colour and all that. I've never got colour in my hair in my life.
Well, neither have I. What man
what?
would?
What?
What man would?
Well, what man would is right.
Yeah, what self-respecting man
Absolutely, I
would?
agree.
Have you ever put a colour in your hair, Martin?
No.
I mean, what do you think of a man who would do that?
That's their own business.
No, it is.
Yeah,
posers. It is. I don't know what they're... I've never understood that.
I'm with you, Adrian. I'm agreeing with you 100%.
Are you?
Ah, yeah.
You're actually agreeing with me?
If I was in a barber's and I saw a man getting colour in his hair, you know what to do? I'll go over and I'd reef him out of it.
Would you?
Reef him out of it.
Right, okay. Let's get
Why
those
don't you believe
photographs.
me?
Let's just get the photographs. Now, so basically, the haircut, it's great. In and out in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Job's oxo, your hair looks great.
How much do you pay for your haircut, Martin?
€10.
€10 for a wash and blow.
No, just a haircut.
No, just a haircut.
Do you not get a wash and blow dry?
Who gets a wash and blow dry? I've no time for men who get wash and blow dries.
Well, look at my head. I heard clearly.
You don't. If you wash your hair, it'll all fall out. No, yeah, I love it. It's great. 10 minutes in, you go. Thanks very much, lad. See you.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And you go home, and she says, "Oh, your hair looks nice and smart."
Oh yeah.
Yep. No, definitely haircut is on the list. Well done. Thanks, Martin.
Thanks, Martin. Here, by the way, we're behind the times now. Seemingly,
yeah.
I've just looked this up now. Seemingly, honest to God, I'll show you this myself. I just looked this up on my phone. 1/8 of men have put a colour in their hair. We'll come to that in a few minutes. 1/8 of men have dyed their hair at some stage. Now, it wouldn't be for me. And it wouldn't be for you.
Well, it's definitely not for me.
And I mean, if anybody should dye their hair, it should be you because you're ginger, but...
Well, not so much.
Well, what do you think about...
I had a girl come up to me the other night and said, "What's that Dixon fella shiting on about? And will you put that in silence, please?
Yeah, sorry.
You're no more ginger than I am. So, stop saying that.
What do you think of men who dye their hair?
Yeah.
That's a big issue.
Posers. Posers?
You probably want to take that back.
Why?
Cause
which?
Junior.
Yeah,
Junior.
Oh, Junior, yeah.
Junior.
Yeah, maybe it's an age thing then.
Yeah, Junior got it done.
Yeah, he did.
You didn't think that one straight, did you?
It's not for me anyway.
Well, it's not for me either, but we're going to talk about that in a bit. 1/8 of men have dyed their hair.
Greg,
Ask Michelle. She's a woman. Ask her what she thinks of men.
what do you think men dyeing their hair? Oh, highlights is okay.
Yeah, like, I mean, one of the most successful men in the world, Eminem, dyes his hair blonde.
He does.
Yes, although he's a bit of a scanger, isn't
He is, yeah. Greg!
Yeah.
Greg, why is it great to be a man?
Three things, really.
Yeah, go on.
One, we can have as much sex as we want. I heard Elaine said that earlier, stuck my point, but you were asking what's the difference? A man can have as much sex as he wants and it's grand, a woman can't. Because if you think of it, if you have one key that opens every door in the world, it's a good thing. But if every key in the world opened the same door, it's not a very great door, is it?
Did you get that analogy?
I don't know what happened there.
Here,
just ask him, does he dye his hair?
Greg, no, here, give me that analogy again, will you? We're talking about door.
If you have one key,
yeah.
For example, a man's penis.
Yes, that's a man's penis.
Opens every door, a woman's, you know.
Yeah.
It's great because it's a one key, opens every door in the world, you only need the one key. But if you have a million keys and they all open the same door, what's the point in having the door?
Ladies and gentlemen, we want you to ponder that for a minute.
I'm going to get my hair done.
Greg, what the f*** are you talking about? Keys and doors and... Can you say it in English, like? I'm all for analogies and all that, but this one's not working for me.
I'm going. Greg, have you ever got your hair dyed?
I did, yeah, for charity.
Yeah, there you go.
What colour did you get it dyed?
Red.
Really?
Like bright red, yeah.
And how long did it stay in your hair for?
A few weeks.
Oh, fair play to you.
Yeah, and what do you think of men getting highlights in their hair?
I wouldn't be doing the highlights now.
Oh, really?
No.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Greg.
Thanks, Greg.
Keys,
what was he on about?
Keys and doors, Adrian. It's all about keys and doors.
Maybe somebody else got it.
What was it? One key opens many.
It doesn't matter. Michelle, very quickly. Oh, Michelle's gone again.
That's because she's a woman. Yeah, what's the score at the moment?
The score is 8.5 to 8 in favour of men.
Oh.
So that's very tight. Yeah?
Okay, we need to take one more woman then, yeah? Or the next caller, be they male or female. That's
Be
the
they
last
male
caller.
or female?
Be they male or female.
8.5 to 8.
What is he talking about? Master keys and locks and stuff like that? A key opens many doors.
Yeah, Gina, why is it great to be a woman in 40 seconds?
Because multiple orgasms, but it's been said.
Yeah, we said it, yeah.
Yes.
The thing is, I'm having one while I'm talking to you.
Ah, Jesus!
Huh?
You're having an orgasm right now.
Absolutely.
Doesn't sound like it.
But how would you know what a woman sounds like having an orgasm?
Well, I wouldn't.
Adrian?
It's just
Yeah,
what I
you
saw on the
wouldn't.
telly. Gina!
How are you?
How's that orgasm going for you?
It's just ended. And you know the best thing about it is?
Yeah.
I didn't need a second man to give it to me either.
Oh, really?
Absolutely. Goes back to the multitasking that one was talking about earlier.
Now, how did you... Whoa.
Need a man to do it.
Whoa. How did you achieve an orgasm without a man?
Oh, that behind the secrets now, you know.
How does a woman do that, Adrian?
I think it's quite easy, actually.
I guarantee you a woman had to show you how to do it in the first place.
Adrian, who showed you how to do it?
Whoa. Where are we going with these questions?
How did you learn how to make a woman get the big O?
Because she showed you, isn't that right? Tell the truth. Shame the devil.
Adrian, tell the truth. Shame the devil. In fairness, Gina, it's not a difficult thing to do to make a woman orgasm.
It's not.
Sure, it's not.
It's not. That's the only reason you can do it.
It's not, isn't it?
No. If you can higher and lower the volume on your television at home, you can do it. Look, it's the same thing. It's the exact same movement.
Here, I'll just write that down. Volume on TV.
Yeah, it's the exact same as higher and lower.
Did you say it's easy to make a woman orgasm?
Yeah,
Really?
I'd
Okay,
say.
right. Easy.
Isn't it, Gina?
It is, absolutely.
Isn't it all about Gina? Now I don't know much about women, but isn't it?
Nail on the head.
Isn't it always about what you whisper to them when you're doing it? Yeah. Don't women like sweet nothings whispered in their ear?
No, I'd rather you just went to sleep and let us carry on, sort ourselves out. These are brutal.
Oh, Jesus.
You weren't expecting
And have you got a man in your life?
I do.
And does he realise that you're on the radio basically saying that he's useless?
He's dying of death there.
And you're basically saying on live radio to 150,000 listeners
Absolutely.
that your husband is useless in bed?
No, he's not useless in bed, but I'm better at it, I'm better at sorting myself out.
Jeez, that's going to do that man's...
ego, no good whatsoever.
Just stop, Jesus Christ, he's in there playing poker at the moment. Have no time for it at all.
He'll be doing a bit of poker later, girl.
He won't be because she's done it herself.
Oh, yeah, there'll be no poker.
Oh, none whatsoever.
That's me sorted for the night.
Well, that's grand to hear.
Bye.
Right, good luck now.
Good luck, take care.
Bye. Now?
That's made us men feel like a bunch of crap.
Now, we're talking of feeling like a bunch of crap. What sort of a man would need to get his hair dyed? He must feel like a bunch of crap to want to get his hair dyed.
Well, let's forget the result first.
Okay, the final result, because she didn't add anything to the mix. Yeah?
In fairness, she was busy doing other things.
Yeah, no.
So let's show me. Hold up your phone, Adrian.
Yeah.
And pretend it's the television remote control at home.
Okay, hang on now. So pretend it's the television remote.
I want every man to do this at the moment. I want you to, wherever you may be.
Yeah, hold
I want
your phone.
every man to hold his phone in his left or his right hand.
Yeah.
Do it now. Every single man in Dublin.
Have it.
And pretend that your phone is your Sky remote or your UPC remote at home, okay?
Yeah.
So you're holding it in your hand.
Have it, yeah.
Not if you're driving your car now. Pull the car over. So is every man doing this? Have you all got your phone in your hand? Yep. You, your man in Santry.
Yeah, get the phone in your hand, will you?
John. Okay, everybody has their phone in their hand. Now, pretend that the phone is the remote control for your television or your Sky box.
Yeah.
And just bring the volume up and down and up and down.
Up and down and up and down.
So louder.
Louder, yeah.
Quieter.
Louder.
Quieter.
You telling me that's all I have to do?
Louder. Quiet. Loud.
Really?
Quiet. Loud, quiet. Job's Oxo.
Right. But you not ask what I'm doing with my phone.
Well, you don't say louder or quieter when you're doing it, obviously. Just keep that in your head.
I do that with my phone, and that's it.
No. Oh. Just forget it. Treat a woman like a remote control. That's what I'm saying.
Treat her like a remote control?
Yeah.
Well, I usually throw the bloody thing on the floor when the batteries aren't working.
Yeah, bro.
I do.
Let's just do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get your phones in your hand yet again because it's time for tonight's cheesy tabloid headline.
Now, the funniest cheesy tabloid headline tonight will win with thanks to Tesco's. Will win themselves a copy of Titanic on Blu-ray.
Very good. Yep. Titanic on Blu-ray could be yours.
Because DVD is so
yesterday.
So 2009.
It was so 2000.
Is it?
Ah, yeah.
It's all about Blu-ray, isn't it?
Okay, you could win yourself a copy of Titanic on Blu-ray with thanks to Tesco with the best cheesy tabloid headline tonight, okay? So here's what we want you to do. We're going to ask you to write a funny headline for this true story.
True story, yeah.
Here we go.
Customs authorities in India have arrested a man who was attempting to board a flight at New Delhi's international airport with a monkey in his underwear. The man was detained at the airport.
He had a monkey in his jogs?
He had arrived from Bangkok and was about to take a connecting flight to Dubai on Jet Airways when he was spotted at Indira Gandhi International Airport by security guards with a monkey down his trousers. There you go. The monkey was a 17 centimeter loris type of monkey, native to India and Southeast Asia.
And he had it down his jocks?
In his jocks, yeah.
Why would you do that?
According to sources, at the security check at Indira Gandhi Airport.
I thought it was in India.
It was. According to sources, at the security check at Indira Gandhi International Airport, a passenger was found with a monkey in his underpants. That's what the source said. 53104.
Obviously a migrant worker, that fella. Okay, text us right now, 53104. Remember the rule. No namey on the text. No reading the text. Put your name on it. Okay?
Will I give it to you again?
Yeah, yes, please.
Customs authorities in India have arrested a man who was attempting to board a flight at New Delhi's international airport with a monkey in his underwear. The man was detained after arriving from Bangkok and was about to take a connecting flight to Dubai when he was spotted by security check-in. According to sources, the man was trying to board a plane with a monkey, a 17 centimeter loris type of monkey, native to India and Southeast Asia, in his underpants.
Well, he got to Jamaica, did he?
Yes, he was in Jamaica. That's my Indian accent.
It's appalling.
Okay.
Okay, text us right now, 53104, and please remember to include your name, because no namey on the text, no ready the text. That's the golden rule on the phone show.
And the funniest headline that makes us laugh will, what will they win? They'll win Titanic on DVD.
No, Titanic on Blu-ray.
On Blu-ray.
We've already discussed.
Yes,
DVDs, so yesterday.
Yes, with thanks to Tesco's. Now, we come back to that in a second. Get your thinking caps on.
Go,
You can
go,
put the music.
go.
Oh, because we have the answer to the key and the lock thing. So you need to ring that person there.
Right. This made no sense to me.
We were talking to a fella a couple of minutes ago who was talking about a man being a key and a woman being a lock, and we were completely baffled as to what the hell he was on about. But I think we have the answer now.
Okay, let's see.
The number you've dialed can't reach to this time.
Your fat fingers can't even read the number, Adrian. Will you please use your pinky to make the calls from now on?
9.
Okay. Keep those texts coming in. 53104. Cheesy tabloid headlines. How many rings do we normally give it before?
Enter your phone number.
No, you see.
What does that mean when you get a voicemail? Please enter your phone number. Don't enter my phone number. I want to leave a message for the fella. What does that mean?
How do you know it's a fella?
Oh yeah, maybe it wasn't. Okay, no prize for you for not answering your phone.
Yeah, you were going to win a really nice prize, actually. Anyway, keep your cheesy tabloid headlines coming into us right now. 53104 is our text number.
Okay, here's what we were looking into. Adrian was saying earlier on that men who dye their hair are complete tossers. According to the New York Times, Adrian.
According to the Los Angeles Times.
The Los Angeles Times. More men are dyeing their hair than ever before, it says here. The percentage of American men colouring their hair has increased from 2% to 7% in the last few years. A recent survey suggests that now as much as 11% of men put a colour in their hair.
Really?
Now I have to say, I don't see the problem with it. I think
you probably do have to say that.
Well, no, what I'm saying is because that's how I feel.
Yeah, no, but you probably have to say it because it'd be a bit stupid if you didn't say that.
So we want to hear from men.
I've never put colour in my hair ever. Ever.
Never?
No.
And you're ginger?
I'm not ginger.
So you're that colour naturally?
I'm not ginger, but not that it'd be a problem even if I was, you tosser.
No, I think ginger people are lovely. Lindsay Lohan is ginger.
She certainly is.
Yeah, she certainly is. Okay, we want to hear from men who have put colours in their hair, and we want to hear from women because we want to know how you feel about it, girls. How do you feel about a man? Supposing your boyfriend turned around tomorrow and said, "How you loving going off to get highlights in me hair?"
Why would he say that?
Because that's what he's going to do. That's what he's doing.
Right.
Like, say his girlfriend's name was, give me a name for argument's sake, of a girlfriend.
Aoife.
Aoife. How are you, Aoife? I just want to let you know I'm going off to get my hair coloured today, going off to get the highlights done.
Why would he say that, though?
Because that's what he's going to do.
But why would he say it like that?
What?
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway, we want to hear from men. We want to hear from men who have dyed their hair, and we want to hear from women who would have an issue with this, because Adrian believes that you're a bit weird.
I just think, like, why would men need to put colour in their hair? Seriously.
But your women have been doing it for years. Does your missus colour her hair?
Yeah, she does all the
time.
time.
And what's the difference between her and me?
She's a woman.
If I was the type of man.
Let's say if you were the type of man.
Yeah.
It's a big if.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge if.
Because you need hair to get your hair dyed.
Yeah.
I just think it's poserish. I think it's no. It's
really?
Just, no.
Poserish?
Yeah.
Yeah, because someone close to you might have done it recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Someone that shares your name even.
Yeah, it's okay.
Might have done it.
Yeah.
And you think it's poserish.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay, go to Stephen.
Stephen, have you ever dyed your hair?
No, I've no hair today. It was all shaved off.
Oh.
And if you did have a full head of hair, would you dye it?
Not a chance.
Why?
Well, I'd rather go just live with them, go natural.
Yeah.
But women do it all the time.
All the time, is right. All the time.
But what's the difference between a man and a woman doing it?
Well, there's a difference between women and men. But women's allowed to do it. Men shouldn't do it.
Yeah, men shouldn't do it.
Okay, then obviously you'd have a problem with a man who also dyes his pubic area to match his hair.
Really? Who in God's name would do that?
Someone I met before. A fella I know.
A fella?
Yeah.
I'll just write that. A fella dyed his pubes as well.
Yeah, he did, to match his hair. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. No, this is true. A fella I used to work with, Stephen, he was going grey.
Used to work with, okay.
He was going grey and he dyed his hair, yeah?
Right.
But his pubes were also going grey, so he actually dyed his pubes as well. It's a true story. Yeah, he did, yeah.
Here, mate, I've got a cheesy headline for you for that story.
Okay, give us a cheesy headline.
And the only reason he's getting away with it on the phone is because he can't text. He's got a wee northern number.
Okay, go ahead. Give us our cheesy tabloid headline. Where's the music, Adrian?
Okay, here we go. It's time for at least one of our cheesy tabloid headlines. Over to you, Steve-O.
Monkey and man, drunky, all nearly covered in spunky. Does that make you laugh, does it?
Jeez, I really have to choke on my water there.
Right, I have to go over to the middle of Stephen's green here. I'm getting stared at by weird-looking people.
Okay, just give it to us one more time.
I forgot it, but you put it out of my head.
Something about spunky and monkey, anyway.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, yes, that was it. All right, good luck.
Thanks, Steve-O.
Bye-bye. Let me give you this story one more time. It's about an Indian man who tried to board a plane at Indira Gandhi Airport and had a monkey stuffed in his underwear. I'm sure that wasn't very much fun for the monkey
No, I
now
wouldn't
either.
have thought so.
The passenger arrived at Indira Gandhi International Airport when security checkers at the airport found the man to have stowed a monkey in his underwear. They said, and I quote, "We were very shocked to find a monkey in underwear of man."
Right.
That's what they said.
Okay.
Okay, 53104. Text us in your cheesy tabloid headline. Make sure you put your name on it. No namey on the text.
No ready the text. And don't forget the funniest one, the one we think is the funniest, mightn't even be funny, will win themselves a copy of Titanic on Blu-ray with thanks to Tesco.
Okay, there we go. Here's your first one from Nikki.
Nikki says, India says no to monkey nuts.
Okay, that's okay. Lukewarm.
Indian smuggler lets a monkey beside his Bangkok.
Well done,
Says
Zach.
Good man, Zach.
Yeah, did you like that?
Yeah, we like that. The monkey was looking for his monkey nuts.
Oh, Helen and Leash. Well done, yeah. Okay, here's one from Brona and Maynooth, Adrian.
Curious George explores down under.
Curious George is a monkey, is it?
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Ross Kennedy and Finglas. Bangkok monkey caught hugging the cock.
He was hugging because he was in the underpants. Here's one from Jay and Tala. Spunky monkey. I don't think there was any suggestion, Jay, that there was sexual
any activity of any kind.
that going on.
I think he was just stashed down his jocks.
Yeah, okay, here's one from Tommy.
Is that a monkey in your pants, or are you just happy to see me?
Yeah, we like that.
Yeah,
one.
that's all right. It's good.
Here's one from Erica. Monkey in his junkie.
Monkey in his junkie, yeah, down with his junk, yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, here's one from Kieran and Donamead.
I guess that monkey likes Bangkok.
Because that's where they came from, Bangkok.
Yeah. Man goes to Bangkok with a chimp in his jock, says Rory.
Yeah.
Rory, it's meant to be kind of funny. That's just stating the facts.
Adrian.
But he wasn't going to Bangkok, Rory. He was coming from Bangkok.
That's relevant.
Indian man gives monkey a bit of the banana. Here's making Bray.
Here's one from Barry and Bray. Monkeys in the trunkies, not allowed.
Monkey munches wrong banana, gets a Bangkok. That's from Adam and Selbridge. Good man, Adam.
Yeah, we like the cut of your jib there. Well done.
Is that... No, we've got the monkey in your pants. Are you happy to see me one?
Okay, yeah.
We're on top of that.
Okay, Gary and Clondalkin.
Man caught spanking the monkey.
Yes.
Because the monkey was probably there when the security were patting him down and he got a spank.
Yeah. Okay, what else have we got there?
Indian customs refuse to handle long pants monkey.
Oh, here's one from Stephen.
Man makes a balls of smuggling monkey.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah. And
okay, here we go. From Kieran. Little chimp in man's pants spotted in airport next to monkey.
Little chimp in man's pants.
Don't think about it too much.
Spotted in airport next to... I don't get that.
Okay, here we go.
Man caught blowing bubbles in airport. Ryanair said it's all monkey business.
We like that one,
yeah,
Dave.
Good man, Dave. Well done.
Ryanair
don't fly to India. Man catch on plane spanking...
Caught, Adrian, caught.
Well, the word is catch. Look there, no, that one there. Look, I'm looking at that one there.
Caught is the word.
Man catch on plane spanking his monkey, says Declan and Killiney. Seriously, Deco.
Yeah.
Get it together, will you?
Yeah.
Although
Okay,
he's from Killiney, he's probably not called Deco.
Here's one from Deco in Rathfarnham. And he simply says, chimpanzee.
Chimpanzee! Yeah. So simple, Dick.
Yeah, but yet so funny, Adrian, on many levels.
Okay, mark that fella. He's in the lead now.
Yeah, chimpanzee.
Yeah, well done, well done.
Okay. Just play the music for a second.
Okay, here we go. Okay, here's a couple more of your cheesy tabloid headlines. Is that your Bangkok in your underwear?
No.
Funky monkey in his junkie. No, we got that already, didn't we?
No more about no. Oh, here we go. From Mel McNamara. Flying low. Tosser caught spanking the monkey.
Very good, Mel. Very good. Monkey in his trunky. No, we've got all.
Here's one from Peter that could be bordering on racism. Monkey balty in Indian panty.
All right, there you go. Thanks very much. King Kong caught climbing wrong tower.
We like that one as well. But I think the winner has to go to.
It has to be to
our friend Deco in Rathfarnham.
Deco in Rathfarnham. Well done. You've won yourself Titanic on Blu-ray. Well done, Dec. We'll be in touch with you.
And what was this cheesy tabloid headline?
Chimpanzee.
Love it.
Chimpanzee.
Love it.
There you go. More cheesy tabloid headlines tomorrow. Isn't that the cheesiest piece of music that ever existed? It's brilliant. Live from Dublin tonight, this is the FM104 phone show. Stephen.
Yeah.
Do you dye your hair?
I do.
What's up with that?
I haven't done it for maybe 3 or 4 years, but...
First of all, don't be ashamed, Stephen. There's a lot of us, well, I mean, a lot of us as in... There's a lot of men out there that do it.
Yeah, well, around the age of 28, I started going on a bit of a wild streak that I was trying things out that I'd never tried before. And
oh, interesting.
And dyeing your hair was one of them?
My hair was definitely one of them.
And what colour did you dye it?
Basically, blonde, but it wasn't. It was it's a a shade lighter than a blonde. And
so you basically look
Eminem's colour.
Yeah, you look like Eminem.
Yeah, basically. But I hadn't got the shaved head. I had just shaved at sides and around the back and on top of the head of hair.
Oh right, okay.
So when you were dyeing your hair to look like Eminem, yeah?
No.
You were just you were losing yourself in the moment.
What?
He was losing himself in the moment.
What are you shouting on about?
When he dyed his hair like Eminem, he was losing himself in the moment. You get that, don't you, Stephen?
No.
Come here.
Losing himself in the moment.
That's a crap joke.
It's not a joke. He was dyeing his hair like Eminem.
No, here. There's a text after just coming in, yeah? And it's too late, Nicky, I'm sorry, but it's a great cheesy tabloid headline. Woman dumps husband for carrying monkey in his pants. She said he was a cheetah. Do you get it?
I get it.
Oh, Nicky, I'm sorry your text arrived too late.
It took her 20 minutes to come up with that, though. You get back to Stephen and his hair dye. So when you dyed your hair like Eminem, you were losing yourself in the moment.
Very bad, Jeremy. It's very bad.
No, it was just basically I went out and the colour I got was the same colour that Eminem wore, that kind of bleach colour.
Yeah.
And did you look ridiculous?
It looked a lot better than I thought it would.
But you didn't keep it up?
I did, and I got it done twice more after it.
Now, how far did you have to go to get your hair dyed like Eminem? I would have figured you probably would have to go for about 8 miles.
What are you on about? How do you know where he got his hair done?
No. I tell you, a mate of mine went in to get his hair dyed like Eminem, Stephen, yeah? And the barber said to him, I don't think you should get your hair dyed like Eminem. And my mate says, I'm not afraid.
Well, my referral to Eminem was the colour of dye that I got.
Yeah, no, I got you. Sorry, Jeremy, I was mentioning earlier on I was in a comedy club last night, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't ever walk inside the door of that place. You will be ripped apart. Okay?
Oh, it's that kind of club?
No, but these aren't good jokes.
They were meant to be jokes.
Why are you talking about somebody travelling 8 miles to get their hair dyed?
Like
Who travels 8 miles?
Someone who wants their hair dyed like Eminem. No.
Quick break. We're back in a moment. If you're a bloke who gets your hair dyed, or what do you think of men?
The fella that dyed my mate's hair, like Eminem, yeah. He was very distinctive looking barber, yeah.
Right.
He was very slim and a bit shady looking. Is Stephen still there, is he?
Stephen, are you still there? No, he's not, no.
Because I was gonna ask him, the fella who dyed his hair to make him look like Eminem.
Yeah.
The barber. I know what the barber's name was.
What was his name?
Stan.
Stan?
Stan was the barber's name.
How do you know? There's loads of barbers in Dublin.
The one who dyed his hair like Eminem was called Stan. Now I find this is... Sorry lads, but your silence is deafening now tonight. Stephen is the only man so far that's willing to admit that he dyed his hair.
It's not cool.
Yes.
Lads, it's not cool.
Yes, according to this research, 12% of men are now putting the colour in their hair. Where are you, lads? I tell you what,
why don't you speak up for them, Jeremy?
Well, how can I speak up for them?
But just try.
Tell you what, lads, if you admit it, you might get an FM104.
Now, you can't be buying people.
What?
Hannah.
Yeah.
How are you, Hannah?
I'm grand, thanks.
Now, Hannah, what do you think of men getting their hair dyed?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No, not really.
Why not?
I don't know, I think it just looks tacky and stupid.
It does look tacky and stupid. It does.
Yeah, but
it does. It looks ridiculous.
Geez, you're very vocal about this, Kennedy. Yeah.
No, it does. Men, especially men of a certain age, yeah?
Yeah.
Like men over 25. Seriously, lads, what are you doing? You're not a teenager anymore.
That's a very ageist
comment. Yeah, it is,
yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. You're not a teenager anymore,
but
lads.
I'm sure, Hannah, have you dyed your hair before?
No.
No, but lots of women do.
Yeah.
Yeah, the girls do it all the time. Like, you know, one on a Monday you see a girl and she's blonde, and on Tuesday she's a redhead, and then she's a brunette on, or is that brunette?
Brunette, yeah.
I thought it was brunette.
No, brunette.
Brunette. Women do it all the time. What's wrong with men doing it?
Because, I don't know, it just looks stupid on guys, I suppose.
But say your man does it, doesn't he? Your man, Neil Horan, or whatever it is, from One Direction.
Niall Horan from One Direction.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Doesn't he dye his hair?
Yeah, I don't like them either.
Oh, okay, well, that's a bad example.
Yeah.
But do you like Eminem?
Yeah.
He dyed his hair.
I didn't like when he dyed his hair.
Yeah, he's a tosser, no.
Can
I ask you a question? How did you know his barber's name? Like, have you been there?
Yeah, his name is Stan. The fella that dyes your hair like Eminem, his name is Stan. Adrian Stan.
But you've been in there and got it done, have you?
Well, he asked me, and I said I was afraid to get my hair done like Eminem.
Yeah.
And he said, "You're not afraid."
Right.
He said, "Just lose yourself in the moment and get your hair done like him."
And his name was Stan?
His name was Stan, yeah. And he was slim. Bit of a shady character.
Really?
Slim but shady.
And have you been to him?
No, sure, I don't have put dye in my hair.
You've never put dye in your hair?
No, you'd know that. You know me years. I think you'd know if I had.
Well,
I think you'd
does
know.
it bleach from the sun then?
Yes, it does. Yeah,
oh, right, that's good. Yeah, stick with that one. Seriously.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about you. George.
Hey.
How are you, George?
Good day, John.
Now, George, I'm curious.
Good day.
George, I'm curious.
Yes.
I'm curious, George.
Yeah, tell me.
I'm curious, George.
Yes.
Jeez, my gags are falling flat tonight. They're really.
George.
Yes.
How are you?
I am good, Adrian. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, George.
I'd like to say I listen to your show all the time. I like it very much. Me and my wife, Margaret, we listen all the time together.
That's fantastic. Now, George, do you dye your hair?
I do. I dye it like a Slim Shady.
Really?
Yeah.
And where are you originally from?
I'm from Nigeria.
In Nigeria with blonde hair? I can't see it.
Yeah, not really. I like to be unique, not like everybody else. I like to try different. On Paddy's Day, I dyed green.
You dyed your hair green?
Yeah, for Patrick's Day.
Really?
Yeah, I drive around in my taxi and I pick up all the friendly Dublin people in my car, and we all have a great laugh. And then later on that night, I had a pint of Guinness.
Jeez, you're more Irish than I am. I've never even had a pint of Guinness.
I live in Ireland for 4 years now. I love it very much.
But I just can't see, I don't want to be racist here, George.
But it's not really.
But I'm curious, George. I'm curious.
Curious, yeah.
I'm curious, George.
Okay.
You must be the only What was that noise, by the way? Well, you must be the only. Will you close the window? There's a draft.
Yeah.
You must be the only Nigerian man. Close the window.
Yeah, okay, right.
I'm curious, George.
You said that about 10 times.
Because I'm curious. You must be the only Nigerian man who has bleached blonde hair.
I think also is There is a very famous vocalist in Nigeria called Toyoso Anawando.
Ah, Toyoso Anawando. I have his album at home.
I think he dyes his hair blonde as well.
Okay, what's his name? How do you spell his name?
Toyoso is Tyoso.
Tyoso, yeah.
I don't know how to spell his second name.
I have a Toyoshi Yakamoto. Do you know him?
No. I'd say he's probably...
he's not from Lagos. No,
I wouldn't think so, no.
So there's a very famous Nigerian singer called what?
Toyoso Adewando.
Toyoso Adewando. And he has blonde hair?
Also, I think I see him in a music video with blonde hair once before.
And does blonde hair go with dark skin? Is that racist to say that?
A tad.
You have to be so careful now.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You see, the one thing... George...
A lot of people say I look like a pint of Guinness. Yeah, it's just in the taxi all the time.
Well, fair play to you, George. Now, I'm curious, George.
Yes?
I'm just robbing your jokes. He's working with me. No, but it's not.
Yeah, I'm curious, George.
George, how come all Nigerian people have black hair?
That's racist, Adrian.
No, it's not. It's only a question. It must be a bit boring with everyone having the same colour hair. And Chinese people, they all have dark hair as well.
Yeah, I see one Chinese man with the red hair today.
Yeah.
On Stephen's screen.
A Chinese man with red hair?
Yes, he had the red hair. It's very strange. Very strange.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks, George.
You're very welcome, Adrian. Very, very welcome.
Bye.
I don't believe
what
that.
What are you doing?
I'm just sorry.
Are you getting into an argument over that?
Yeah, okay.
Don't be so ridiculous.
I have to. Where do I go to dye my hair? Would you tell me?
I might say you know.
How would I know?
You go to your man, Stan. He's 8 miles down the road.
8 miles down the road, yeah.
Yeah.
And he tells you not to be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah. Lose yourself in the moment.
Yeah.
That's what he says.
And you'd be grand.
And but he's slim and shady.
Yeah, sure, no bother. John, how are you?
What's the crack, lad?
Are you getting any of my jokes tonight, by the way, John?
No.
Seriously, you're an epic fail tonight.
I'm a pathetic human being.
You're an epic fail.
Yeah, epic.
Do you dye your hair, John?
All the time.
Why?
Because I'm grey.
Oh, really?
Even my pubes are grey.
At what age are you?
That was probably too much information, by the way. No, it was, though. You need to know the man's pubes are grey.
You're 21.
Yeah.
And you're as grey as a badger.
Oh, stop.
We have a colleague, let's say, and his he's gone very grey as well. He's only a young fella.
Who are you talking about?
Your man.
Who?
Your man from earlier.
Your man? Oh, him, yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
you're grey as a badger.
He's not too happy about it.
No.
And what was your issue about going grey?
He's only 21.
I'm 21.
Who wants to be grey at 21?
And I've heard now, because one of the most one of the sexiest men in the world, John, yeah?
Jeremy.
Yes.
I was greyer than your badger.
My badger is very grey,
yeah.
by the way.
Stop.
You're
a dying man as well, aren't you?
I'm what?
You're a dying the hair man, aren't you?
Not at all, no.
Not that he's admitting to, no.
No, but can I say something to you there, John?
Yeah.
One of the sexiest men alive, yeah, and I even find this man sexy, is, what's
you
his...
find most men sexy, though.
Yeah, you possibly do.
No, but
George Clooney.
No, Richard Gere has grey hair, and women love him.
And George Clooney.
Yeah.
They call me the Silver Fox.
But no, you don't want to be grey at 21. Seriously, okay. I have to say, so you just dye it back to its normal colour, do you?
Yeah, the odd time just mix it up a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I can understand why somebody at 21 would dye grey out of their hair now. Can you not know?
No, because women love grey hair. George Clooney, women...
He's 21.
Ask him why he does his hair.
Why do you dye your hair?
Well, I don't know. We'll try and get George Clooney on the show and ask him why he dyes his hair.
No, he's asking you.
I don't dye me hair.
What?
You do.
Why did we have this conversation?
You put your cats and you dye your
Yes,
hair.
I dye me cat's hair and I dye me... at least I don't have grey pubes. Get off the line, you fool. Get off the line.
Good luck.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye. All right, there you go. Thanks very much, all of you, for all of your calls, texts, comments and opinions. This is FM104's Phone Show.
By the way,
they
were all references to Eminem songs. Lose Yourself.
Yeah.
Not Afraid.
Yeah.
8
Miles.
Slim Shady. They were all references to forget it. And Curious George is a monkey.
Here, like I said, don't ever show up at that comedy club. Seriously, you'd be reefed out of it.
Do you think I'd even want to be in the same room as you?
What?
And he's slagging me. John is slagging me, and he has ginger. Or what colour are his pubes? Grey pubes. John, your
relax
your
there.
pubes probably look like a rusty Brillo pad under the sink.
I would have accepted his excuse for dyeing his hair, not yours.
I didn't dye my hair.
What?
Prove it, Kennedy. Prove it. That's your point. You can't prove anything.
No, I'll follow you the next time.